Sharks TV. I'm Andy Glenn. I'm joined as ever by Owen Blackstock. Owen, how are you doing?
Yeah, good Andy, how are you?
Good, good, good. Happy New Year to you and Happy New Year everyone who's joining us on Sharks Radio and on Sharks TV. We thank you for that. We've got tonight's first leg of the semi-final of the Cup between Solway Sharks and Widnes Wild. Looking forward to a good game, Owen.
Yeah, it should be. The two games this season against Widnes have been crackers, haven't they? So I missed the first home game against them. I was on holiday, but I tuned into the live stream down in Widnes. I know you were on commentary for that one, and it certainly was. It went the full length, went to the overtime, and Sharks stole the bonus point in that. So yeah, this one should be another tight one. Looking forward to it. First game back after a while off as well. So good to be back in the building.
Absolutely, and need to remind everybody who's watching that. This is the Cup, and this is the same stage the Sharks got knocked out last year, and by the same team. So two-leg affair, second game in 2 weeks' time, I think it is, 21st, I think, is it? In Widnes.
Yeah, a couple of weeks away.
So we'll go for that. But there's some exciting team news. First, we'll start with Widnes Wild. For those of you joining us from Widnes on the radio, we welcome you. Thank you so much for joining us. Give us a wee shout out. Give us a wee note where you're from. We'll give you a shout out, but we'll give you some of the team news from Widnes Wild and the hero of the last game, Owen.
Yeah, Miles Finney, the netminder, who an exceptional netminder, isn't here tonight. Doesn't dress. Jake Loudons and Evan Cole, the two netminders for Widnes tonight. They come in with 15 plus 2. Ken Armstrong missing as well. I recognise the name. I think that's another kind of big name down in Widnes that's missing from the lineup tonight, and a couple other guys that are scratched as well.
Carson Heron and Jack Murray, they're scratched as well on our team list. So Widnes look like they've got, what was it, 16, 17 players?
Yeah, 15 plus 2 goalies.
15 plus 2. Led as ever by Tom Jackson, Callum Ruddock and Joey Coulter as alternate captains. So it'd be good to see Joey back in his old stomping ground. Always good to see Joey.
Yeah, Dumfries boy. Good to see Joey back up here, and I think doing well down in Widnes after a couple of years with Leeds in the National League. So yeah, good to see him back up here and back at a home game for him, technically, isn't it? Really, this is his hometown rink. So
you bet your bottom dollar he's going to want to put one over on the Sharks today.
Absolutely.
So it'll be good to see how he matches up against the Sharks team. Some really interesting news in the Sharks team. There's been a bit of illness in the team throughout the week. So we were a wee bit concerned before we came along today about who was going to be here and who was going to be icing, but I'll pass over Owen. He's got the team sheet written in front of him.
Yeah, well, my concern actually came when I read the Clans team line and seen that Danskin was supposed to be playing up in Glasgow against Manchester tonight, but he is here. We've seen him. He's on our team line. He's definitely playing for the Sharks tonight. He does inform us that he'll be in Glasgow tomorrow for them.
Yeah, he was obviously going to be claiming two wages. He's going to be claiming the massive amount of money he gets from the Clan and the huge amount of money he gets from the Sharks.
He did suggest there was a helicopter outside that was just going to ship him up the road, and Liam Stenton would kind of cover him until he got there in between shifts. So
that's when we knew he was taking the mickey.
That's it. Good wee bit of banter there from him. But yeah, no, Sharks are strong. We're 19 plus 2. New signing. The news came out yesterday. Cameron Hamill. So welcome Cameron into the Sharks lineup.
Yeah, I mean he's played here before. He played junior here, but Cammy Hamill left Hull. When was it? Thursday.
Yeah, middle to beginning of the week. Yeah. So he's been contacted by our guys and decided to make the trip over with us. I'm sure travelling over with a couple of friends and Kel Beattie and Travis will make the journey a wee bit easier for him. So good to have him here, and looking forward to seeing him put a few goals up. Hopefully that starts tonight.
For sure, we'll keep an eye on him tonight. I mean, one of the reasons I think you and I were both a wee bit concerned with Danko looking like he was going to be playing for the Clan was the fact that Kel Beattie took an injury earlier this week and dislocated his shoulder. I was just speaking to him before the game, and he said he's got another scan this week, but he's likely to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. So that's a huge blow to the Clan, not the Clan, to the Sharks and to the Belfast Giants as well. So he's missing. The good news is that Christian Johnson's back from his work commitments, so he ices tonight.
And as does Craner. Craner performing live for 1 week only. He's telling us he's back out on tour come this week. So we've got him this week as well. Nice to see Craner back.
So Sharks line up with Kerr, Lockerbie, Carruth, Johnson, Lewis Young, Hare, Houston, Hamill, Bentham, McBean, Horn, Hepburn, Jaguar, the backup netminder, Scott Crane, Liam Danskin, Struan Toner, Keane Shevlin plays tonight. Callum Boyd's back, Scott Henderson's here, Ross Murray's here, and Travis Lavery's here. Strong looking team, and it'll need to be strong, to be honest, Owen, because as you said earlier, this game's going to be tight, I think.
Yeah, it will be. I think Widnes other than the cup game last year, I think we've bet Widnes quite often, but they're always tight games, they're always good games, enjoyable, close. They run us tight every single week that we play them. So, yeah, looking forward to this one. Sharks are going to need to be at their best. It's been a bit of a layoff that we've not played in 5 weeks, but I'm sure Martin and Jamie will have had the guys in training hard through this week and getting them back up to sharpness for this one, and be ready to go when the puck drops tonight.
I think that's the other thing that I'm a wee bit concerned about is we've got the World Championships for women under 18 here from the 21st to the 27th, I think, and that'll tie up all the ice. There'll be no Sharks practice here, so the Sharks are going to be looking around for different areas to practice, different ice rinks to practice in, so that's a challenge for the backroom team. But it's just been so long since we've been at an ice hockey match. 5 weeks, it feels longer, to be honest. And nice, good crowd here building up just now behind us and around us. A few Widnes Wild fans in. Well done for everybody at Widnes for getting up to Dumfries. We're always welcome here. And ice is just about ready to be cut. We're 10 minutes before face-off. And we're probably going to take a break on the camera just now. We'll keep talking to you on the radio. But from Andy and Owen, will join us at the end of the match where we've got some key interviews coming up.
Yep.
Here we
so
go.
Far.
And we're away. And the Sharks win that first face-off. McBean now has the puck. He moves it into his own defensive zone and will set up from there. Puck's been across, but it's intercepted. The Wild have it through Joey Coulter, who rounds his net, plays it into the corner towards the ruck. He plays it across the far side. Comes back in there, it's a loose pass here. Here's McBean, beats his man. Chance here, it's across. Flicked away. Barlow intercepts. Just what a start. It's in the neutral zone. McBean comes out again down the right hand side, and it's half checked. It wasn't McBean, sorry, it was Cammy Hamill.
Yeah, it was. It was a
similar skating styles.
Yeah, just about 3 feet difference, I think, in height wise. But
stop it. See if this is on the highlights reel. Right, here's Scotty Henderson coming forward. He bats it in. It's into the corner behind the goal line. It's Callum Boyd's in there with Hamill. Boyd has
Houston.
it. That's Houston, sorry. Played back in front. It's Carruth. Getting an early start. He's behind the net. It's in the corner again, and the Wild have it. Plays it off the boards. It's kept in there well. And it comes back out. Carruth again, plays it into the corner. Well, it looks like Boyd. He's dispossessed. It's played out and gets out the blue, just over the blue line just, and everybody will reset. With Struan Toner with the puck. Oh, that's a great interception there by Britton. He butts it out the air, but Toner comes back again. Toner's through. He's beaten 3 men. But one to beat. Shoots! Oh, just saved and bounces wide. What a chance there. And there's Toner again with a shot. And Greaves plays that out. And he can't quite find his pass as Bentham plays that off the backboard behind his goal, and Toner picks up in the corner. Still at the goal line. Plays it behind the goal again. No pressure on at all. And it's Toner, still in his own zone. Across the red and across the blue now. Ross Murray, who takes a shot, and a glove save there. I'm guessing that it's Coles and goal. I'm fairly sure it is. It's Evan Coles in goal. He'll be glad to get a couple of good saves in there. We've played 2 minutes and 11 seconds. It's a face-off to our right. And it looks like it's going to be Gordon Horn. And against Coulter. Wild have it. They kind of clear their zone. It's played back in, just dumped in really. Wild have it behind the goal line in the corner just now. Sharks put on a little bit of pressure, but it comes out. in the neutral zone with Murray having it. He flips it in, everybody has to come out before they go back in again. With Jackson with it for the Wild. Plays it up the middle to Coulter to Edwards. Edwards having the shot from way downtown, and it's watched all the way into the glove of Hepburn. He catches it and holds on.
Callum will catch them all night long, won't he? He'll be happy enough to get that one.
Yeah, much the same as the Coles. He just wanted to get a good eye, good glove save on it. The Wild win the face-off. It's in front. There's a little chance there, but it bobbles, and the Sharks come away with it through Lewis Young. He loses possession, but it's picked up again by Bentham, who gains the red and just dumps it in. And
good
Sharks in
turnover.
there. Shot blocked in front as the Sharks try and keep it in, but it bounces over a stick. Up back-handed pass there by Bentham, and it's dumped in again. And Wild have it in their zone. Lewis Young couldn't quite grab it. Kerr has the shot, it's loose in front. Britton just manages to get a stick in it and flips it out. And Craner makes a defensive move as Stuart Kerr picks up and plays it out to Lewis Young, who flips it out of the zone and dumps in. And it's Williamson for the Wild behind his goal line, moving forward over the dot. Plays it forward as Greaves comes forward for this. But Scott Crane backs that way. Comes out the zone. Henderson and Hamill. Hamill takes the shot. Good glove save again by Coles. Henderson made the wee move inside and hoped to take the keeper's eye away, but Coles watched it all the way again.
He did, aye, done well.
It's Henderson, and again for the Sharks. He wins it. Comes out to Christian Johnson. He plays it round in the direction of Hamill. It comes to McBean. McBean on the right hand side. He's dispossessed by Barlow. And that plays over to the right. Wild do well to keep on side, but the shot comes in from way downtown, and again Hepburn saves that. With 4 minutes, 5 seconds played. A little bit of handbags over on the far side.
Yeah, nothing much. A wee bit pushing and shoving. Danskin didn't like how fast he skated in towards Callum. I think he told him that now. We push each and that'll be it. It's nothing more.
Yep. So we've got a face-off in the Sharks' defensive zone over on the far side. And it'll be Coulter for the Wild. And looks like Houston. Coulter wins it. Shot comes in. It's padded away from Hepburn. By Hepburn, I mean. Bentham. He could get called for a trip there, and will. And Bentham trips up Edwards. Just one of those ones. Went fishing for the puck, and he's arguing.
He's arguing that the referee was in his way, and I don't think he's wrong.
He's sitting down, and the Wild have the first power play of the game. Hagar, Edwards, Coulter, Williamson. I can't see who over on the far side yet is there.
It's Barlow.
Barlow. It's a strong 5. Barlow has it. Plays it into the corner. Back to Barlow. Comes to Williamson. Plays it down the side. It's played in front. It's loose in front. Defended well. Loose Houston there. Backs it away. Coulter keeps it there. Wild still having it. They've got a good formation in their zone. That's a little bit loose, but they've played it behind and they've kept possession. It's a good pass in, shot. Save, fumbled. Loose and away from the Sharks.
Boyd will get there first.
Callum Boyd's through, 1-on-1. Boyd on the one. Backhand set delayed. Great save.
Yeah, well done. Well done, Evan Cole in net there for Widnes.
Boyd delayed on the clean through on the keeper. We'll see that again. Coulter comes forward now. Wild have possession. This is intense stuff, and it's a good game. An excellent save from Coles. But Barlow plays it over the far side. Back to Barlow. He's in the centre of the blue line. Has a shot which is deflected. Comes off the plexi at the back. And it's the Wild who still have it. It's messy in front. Pass is still there if they want it to take it. Barlow again. Down the right hand side. There's 45 seconds left in the penalty as they flip it behind the goal. Wild still in possession. And they've still got possession over on the far side. Bit of pressure on from the Sharks, and they managed to clear it.
Good work there between Boyd and Houston.
Yeah, they just pushed the puck out, and it's behind Cole's goal just now. And Wild will start again with 25 seconds left in their man advantage. As Toner comes back from the Sharks, and they're going to call icing.
Yeah, that'll be icing.
So 20 seconds left in the power play, 13:59 left in the first period, and it's still goalless here in Dumfries. Solway Sharks 0, Widnes Wild 0 in the semi-final of the Cup. Then it'll be Gordon Horn going in for the face-off for the Sharks. On the PK, the Sharks, remember. Wild have had a good power play. Toner has it. He takes it out of the zone and then plays it back in. So everybody comes out, and the Wild have it with 10 seconds left in the power play. And it's Harper. He's in centre ice. He plays a good pass out to the right. Gilbert's at the back post. If he's the man of the first, he can get it. Sharks trying to tap it. Comes off the official. Deflection in front, and Hepburn makes a great wee save. He's stick back in front again. Comes off. Wild still have possession. The Sharks managed to get it away. Still in the zone. Comes out now. Gordon Horn flips it out, but the Wild pick up in their zone. Through Harper. He makes a move. He's over the red. Gains the blue. He's looking for a man to pass to, and he finds that pass, but good stick check there, poke check there by the Crane Train. And Lewis Young wins possession and plays it back towards Struentoner behind the goal. And just under 13 minutes left in the period, and the Sharks will take a bit of time. Flipped off the skate of Crane. He's fighting hard for it over on that far side. Wild trying to get it out of the zone, don't manage it. They play it across in a dangerous area, and it's still in the Wild's defensive zone, but they clear now. Picked up well by Lewis Young. That's Lewis with a pass just now. Young beats his man well. He's gained the red and gained the blue. Through the middle is Lewis. Plays a pass back, and it just went the wrong side of Rory Lockerby there. Here comes Hamill. On the left, he shoots, and puck's blocked, but it bounces strange fashion. And the Wild will pick up and try and clear. And do clear now. And there's a race on here. Edwards was trying to beat Bentham, but Bentham was the quicker skater. Sharks going up the left-hand side now. Still 0-0. Wild have possession. Little backhanded pass over there. Edwards has the chance for a shot. Good block there. Great block there by Bentham actually. His body on the line there. Jackson fights hard for it. Kerr tries to flip it round. Wild have it behind the goal line just now. Coming in. Shot from a tight angle. Hits the side netting. Wild again. Play it behind the goal. And they will pick it up. Man tries to get round the runner. Dangerous pass in front, and it comes away. And the Sharks will clear the zone. And it's Hamill again, but there's 3 Wild players around him. Oh, got to be careful there. There's 6 men on the ice.
Lucky there.
And the Wild were really fortunate to escape with a penalty for not too many men, because there was 6 men standing on the ice.
They've just done the same again.
Very similar again. It wasn't as blatant, but the Sharks coming forward now. And it's behind the Wild goal. And Christian Johnson played it there. Comes round towards Boyd. Boyd's got it over the far side. Toner making a move. And there's Boyd. Boyd had the puck for quite some time. He's went from side to side, plays it back in front. Good block in there as Houston tried to get the shot in. The chance in front. Shark blocked it rather than deflected it. It flips over Struentoner's stick, and he'll have to go back and defend. He beats 2 men on the move. Toner's got his chance, shoots it, pad save. Picked away well by Coles.
Yeah, nice move by Toner on his own defensive zone, wasn't it? Get away for the 2.
He was under a bit of pressure, wasn't he?
Get away for the 2 forwards that are putting him under pressure.
Here come the Wild though. And that's played forward. And the Sharks will pick that up through Travis Lavery. Lavery plays a pass out the zone. And it's loose just now. Sharks will pick it up. It's Liam Danskin behind his own goal. Moves forward, plays it to the right towards Ross Murray. Murray plays the pass over to the side. Yep. And Sharks doing well just now. Behind Cole's goal just now. Coming forward. Here and here. Plays it to Danskin. Danskin makes a move on the outside. He's defended well but bursts through two Sharks. Gordon Horn. Horn moving around. Takes the shot. It's well blocked. Some more clean just now as the Wild try and clear it. He should clear it. Stick's broken there of Ruddock. So he goes off the ice. And it's still on the Wild's defensive zone. They clear it round toward Greaves. Greaves looks for the flip pass through the middle. Barlow has it. Barlow shoots. It's just wide. It comes back in front. Another chance for the Wild. Great block there.
Yeah,
It
good
goes
bit of
high
play
into
by
the net.
Murray.
Murray done brilliantly there, didn't he?
Yeah, good bit of play by Murray in front of his own net to block that one.
Late score from Billingham is at the end of the second now, and it's 3-0 Whitley. And ready for a face-off to the right of Callum Hepburn. His zone. Sharks win it. Come forward. It's Lewis Young, man in the middle. He's getting a chance to shoot himself.
Goal!
What a goal, Lewis Young! That's a boom.
That's a lovely finish there by Lewis Young. Gave Coles no chance, bet him high catcher side.
Oh, it was a lovely goal.
Yeah, there wasn't much to aim at there. It was a postage stamp and he found it, didn't he?
He had support in the middle, and that just took the keeper wasn't clear if it was going to be a shot or the pass, but the shot was just a snipe, and it was a top shelf.
If you watch back the highlights, you'll actually see just as he skates through the red circle, he points towards Crane skating through the middle left to pick him up, and that's obviously made Lewis Young's decision for him.
Yeah.
Top bins, lovely finish.
It was a cracker right in the top shelf where all the good whiskies kept. Here we go as Coulter comes forward now for the Wild. Sharks leading 1-0. Sharks coming away with it again. Good interception in the middle there by Jackson because that was looking dangerous. But Edwards will pick up now for the Wild behind his own goal. Coming forward, got a little bit of pressure on from Lockerbie, so he plays it back behind the goal line towards Harper. Harper plays it behind the goal again, around the boards as it were. The Wild starting to come forward. Big pass through the middle, that's well intercepted. Hits off the official, and the Wild will pick up. And that's dumping basically, but it was a shot on target as Scott Henderson picks up for the Sharks in the Wild zone. McBean was there helping him, but Henderson's intercepted, trying to get it out, he gloves it down. Henderson again, going down the right, passes in towards Hamill by the looks of it. Tied up on the boards just now. Henderson plays it back to Toner. Toner looking for the deflection in traffic. It's played out. And Christian Johnson picks up. Such a good player, Christian Johnson, as he loses his edge, manages still to get his pass away to Scott Henderson. Toner has it behind his own goal. Under a bit of pressure.
Yeah,
Toner circles his net twice.
Good play.
Manages to get it away. That comes out to Scott Henderson. He's got two men in front. He's got McBean alongside. It comes to McBean. Shot!
Good save.
Cracking save. Just in the right place. That was a bit of power in that.
There
Johnny, wasn't there?
Lined that up for a while.
Still McBean. Shoots this time. Hits off Henderson. Backhanded shot. Blocked in the traffic that is parked in front of the net as McBean gloves the puck down. Plays it. Direction of Boyd. Boyd's beaten with the pace of the puck. And it comes behind the Sharks goal, and we'll go all the way back down the other end. 6:39 left, 1-0. What's your thoughts so far, Owen?
It's been a pretty even game so far, isn't it? Sharks have took their one chance that they had. Widnes have had a couple of chances. The shots on goal, I imagine, are probably 4 or 5 each side. There's not been loads of action on the net. Goalies have answered the call when it's been needed, but glad Sharks have got the first goal. Just need to try and kick on, especially when it's been as long since they last played. So.
Yep. And so I was saying about the first period being key, I think it has been. And the Sharks will be delighted to have that 1-goal lead, knowing that the rust will be off the legs very soon, and they'll kick back in. And here come them again. It's round the back of the goal. No. Shot comes in. I think that was Carruth. flip passed out to Danskin. He's at the blue line. He's going to take the risk there.
Goal!
What a goal!
Danskin.
Danskin. What a snipe. Another one into the top.
Another into the top corner, just the opposite side this time, Andy. Blocker side of Coles.
Yeah.
Gave him no chance. Threw a lot of bodies, but nobody touched it in front. It's a cracking finish by Danskin.
They gave him loads of time. That was probably the problem. There's no pressure on him. He lined it up. And it was better than the last goal because it moved the bottle on top. It's always good when you move the water bottle, isn't it?
That's what we say.
As we always say. 2-0 Sharks, 6:11 left. Liam Danskin with a goal to go along with Lewis Young's goal just a few minutes ago. Sharks 2, Wild 0. Here come the Sharks through Gordon Horn. He shoots again, that's blocked. It's loose in front. Here come the Sharks, it's here. Good interception, but just takes it away a little bit. Sharks put it back in. It's Bentham. Backhands at that. Whistle just inches past there. And that was really just a dump in. And no ice in here because it never reached. Yeah.
To get there.
And Wild are on the attack now. Barlow with the pass across. He just couldn't quite get to Coulter, I think. That's flipped off and out by the Sharks. Kieran Hale was after it, but it's Barlow through the middle again. Shot comes in. Hepburn covers up.
No, it's
Solway.
not. It's aye.
Solway is behind the goal. Wild have it. Shot comes in. It's loose again. I mean, Hepburn blocked him twice, but he couldn't hold on to them. And Wild putting on a bit of pressure here. Still the Wild on the attack with 5 minutes left in the first period. Again, that's loose and played round the boards and out by the Sharks, but that'll probably go for ice in. No, it won't. It's not strong enough. So everybody makes a little bit of a change. Barlow touches it and he'll go off. As Toner picks up for the Sharks and moves it over to the far side. And it's Lockerbie through the middle. Young on the side. Lockerbie keeps it. He rounds in the goal. Rooney playing well. Good stick movement from Rooney. Got the chance. Shoots it. Just whistles by and off the boards at the back. Sharks have it. They pick up that rebound. Here's Toner. Slap shot.
Ooh, deflected.
Deflect. I'll tell you what, did it look like Cole was trying to get out the way of that rather than block it, because that was coming at some pace and round about head height.
Yeah.
He kind of ducked under it. Everybody's okay though. And we've got a face off in the Wild defensive zone with 4:16 left. Solway Sharks 2. Widnes Wild 0 in the first leg of the semi-final. Lockerbie in for the Sharks for the face-off. Wins it, comes towards Lewis Young on the right-hand side. Ruddock gets in there for the Wild. It's hard fought. Goes over on the far side with Crane for the Sharks. Ruddock again behind his goal. He plays that round the boards. It's kept in by Toner as it goes round the boards again and behind the goal. Wild looking for the out pass. It's kept in brilliantly
Clever
there
play
by Johnson by the looks of it. Move in front. There's surely a call
penalty.
here.
No, he's not called it.
Oh, Wild lucky to escape a tripping call there as Haggard moves forward on the right hand side. Plays the pass over. And that pass comes loose and Sharks should be able to clear it. Comes off the bench.
Yeah,
nothing's called there, and they play on again. Blocked again by Toner, who's complaining that it came off the bench.
It hit Dom.
It hit Dom's helmet. Yep.
Yeah, it hit Dom the helmet.
Nothing's called. Wild still have possession in the Shark zone, but the Sharks are going to clear it now. Players lying on top of that far side. I'm watching the action as it comes forward, but there's a tangle over on the far side. They're going to have to blow a whistle here because they were holding on to each other. Looked like Lockerbie's Lockerbie's absolutely blindsided by a Wildsman who come in from the distance.
It was Joe Coulter as well, which
and
I'm very surprised about.
There's another one on the go. There's somebody coming in there. Johnny's trying to keep the Wildman away. Johnny McBean. Poor hit there, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's poor for Joe. I wouldn't expect that of Joey Coulter.
Really Lockerbie had his stick in the ground, and the hit came out of nowhere, and then Coulter came in from way downtown.
In my opinion, he should be out the game for that. That should be 5+ game.
Well, we're going to see what happens. They're having a little bit of a blather. It all probably stemmed from the puck hitting the Sharks bench and nothing getting called. So Coulter's going in the box. The fans aren't happy with what's the likely outcome here. Murray's here just as Murray always does, keeping really quite calm.
Yeah.
And asking Todd what's going on. And we'll have a little conversation. Joey's definitely in there. Coulter's looking for...
I think, to be honest, there should be something on the boys lying on the ice holding on to Rory Lockerbie. That's what started it all. Rory's fell on top of him because he's getting held. You can't help that.
His leg was on a kind of, like a kind of wrestler's grip in the leg.
I would expect more for Joe. I've known Joe for a number of years. He's came in for a long, long way.
And it's speed.
Yeah, it's charging. It's after a whistle as well.
It's after a whistle.
We need to include that in the decision.
And there was nobody really fighting at the time. There was a bit of a scuffle.
No, there was pushing and shoving and holding on to each other. But
the referees were dealing with that. The officials were dealing with that.
Some Struan's in for the Sharks.
What is Struan in for?
I don't know.
That's a strange one because I didn't see Struan in any of that.
No, Struan actually skated away. Struan wanted nothing to do with it. I don't know if that's something to do with Struan having known Joe for a number of years.
Well, what we've got is two 2-minute penalties, one for Struan Toner and one for Joey Coulter. Controversial to say the least, but it is what it is, and the officials officiate the game, and we make our comment.
Yeah, 4-on-4, so...
End of the day, it doesn't matter what we think on it. It's 4-on-4.
Yeah.
3:14 left in the first period. Sharks leading 2-0, and we hope the tempers will have calmed a wee bit because it was a good game up until then. And
I did actually think to myself it was kind of getting a wee bit more physical, but that's part of Widnes' game. That's what works for them. So
Sharks have the puck now through McBean. Sharks like a bigger rink and more space with a fast team. So we'll see how they deal with this. Sharks coming forward through Bentham. Danskin on there. Bentham shoots it. Saved, dropped and covered up by Coles. 2:53 left. A few folk having a wee word with Joe because obviously he knows all the pals here. And Wild have the puck. Moving forward through Williamson. He gains the zone. Sharks lose possession. Wild lose possession. Sharks have it. Shot. Coming in from Scott Henderson, and it was a good save by Coles again. So Coulter gets 2 minutes for roughing.
Minutes for abusive official. Okay. Interesting, because I didn't think Struan was anywhere near it, but hey ho.
Okay, so Struan got 2 minutes for abusive official. I suspect it was to do with complaining about the call that should have been for the into the Sharks bench, which bounced back out of Dominic Jaguar's helmet. But that's what the call is. Anyway, well on the attack, shot.
Good save.
Saved and into the netting from Callum Hepburn. So yeah, Struan was not happy at the lack of call. I saw that.
I think he was probably annoyed at the fact that they were tied up for each other for as long.
But I don't think he got called at that point in time. There's a bit more of a needle going on there between Danskin and let me just see who that is.
It's the captain, Jackson. Jackson, the captain.
So there's just a bit more of a needle coming into this. With 2 minutes with 7 seconds left. Shot comes in.
Good save.
From the Wild. It was a good save at the stick side.
Yeah, done enough to keep it out.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the blocker or the stick that saved it, but he got away with it. Hepburn, here's Kerr on the attack for the Sharks. Down in the corner. Losing a chance here for a break for the Wild. There's a potential 2-on-1 here. Shot comes in. Flashes wide and high, and Sharks come up the other end through Stuart Kerr. Drops the pass off to Hamill. Hamill's intercepted. And the Wild have it. And that looks like Hagar. Yeah. Hagar's on the far side. He plays a dangerous puck right across the face of the goal. It's picked up by Hamill. And that comes over to the near side here. And it's still in the Shark zone. And there's some loose passes coming in here. And well, putting a bit of pressure on, but Sharks still have possession with just over a minute to go.
Back to even strength as well,
Yeah.
5-on-5
So
hockey.
it's 5-on-5. Coulter's back on the ice. As is Toner. And Toner's just beaten there as Bentham comes in. He takes the shot. Blocked away by Coles. Sharks will pick it up through Ross Murray. He flips it down direction of Kieran Hare. Kieran Hare leaves that behind the goals. Again behind the goal here of the Wild, and they have possession. They clear the zone, and it comes to Danskin, who loses possession in neutral zone. Wild coming forward, a great chance here. Shot, a great save.
Great save, Hepburn.
Oh, what a chance there for the Wild.
Yeah, I think maybe the player that took the shot as well, is it Barlow possibly?
Looked like he got his stick
He's
back in his
holding
face.
his face, yeah, so I don't know.
I think he hit the follow through, the stick kind of bounced off the player and hit him back in his own stick in his own face. But he looks okay.
He's stayed on his feet.
He's hard as nails.
Yeah, crouched over. It's end day shift anyway, and come off and take a wee breather.
He needs to get actually off the ice. Whilst he's complaining that there's blood. I think anybody else can see the blood, so we're just going to have the face-off. Sharks win the face-off. 30 seconds left. They clear their zone. Hamill, Henderson, McBean. That's a good line there. McBean goes down the right-hand side. And a bit of things there. A helmet comes off of Williamson. And they're going to call.
They're calling Johnny for it.
Johnny for removing the helmet, maybe? They were caught up in a tussle.
They're calling it roughing.
They're caught up in a tussle.
They got tangled up, and Johnny's kind of pulled his helmet off as he fell down.
Yeah,
I don't think it's roughing.
As he fell, the helmet came off.
It's very harsh, but
well, 19 seconds left. The Sharks in the penalty box again. That's the third penalty of this period. The Wild with just one, and the Wild will have 2 minutes to try and pull a goal back. They are trailing just now. 2-0, Sharks have the puck, and they'll just be trying to get it out for this last 14 seconds. They can't quite get it out though. Wild have it behind the goals, it's loose in front. Chance for the Wild. Plays over the far side, 7 seconds left. Wild probably a chance to get one more shot away. It's flipped over towards Greaves. Great block
by
there
Kieran Hare.
by
and that'll do it, yeah,
Kieran
nice
Hare.
work.
And that's the end of the first period of Dumfries. It's Solway Sharks 2, Widnes Wild 0. And we'll take a wee break. Join us for the start of the second period. Of a PK to deal with, and we're away again, and it's the Wild who have the puck. It's still in neutral ice. Kieran Hare has it. Hard-working player as Kieran, so he is. Wild have it in their own zone. Into neutral, and they've gained the Shark zone through Haid. Moves it back out to the point. Flip back in. Sharks doing well, and just about clearing out a chance here. Oh, we just played too far in front of Kieran Hare, and Coles came out and dealt with it. But there was a chance there. Here come the Wild up. Gordon Horn flips it down the ice, and that's it. Shots in the first period were 12 to the Sharks, 11 to the Wild. So I think, as Owen, you correctly said, there wasn't much in the shots.
No, there wasn't much. I didn't expect it to be as much as actually 12-11, to be honest with you. But
the difference was probably the clinical nature of the two Sharks' goals. They
yeah,
were both crackers.
Absolutely. Just going back to that the long pass there from the Sharks clearing out. It'd be interesting to see how close Kieran Hare would have got to that if it wasn't for it being a fresh ice pad.
That hits the net in, and we'll have another face-off in the Sharks' defensive zone. 29 seconds left on the power play for the Wild. They'll be desperate to get the next goal, I would imagine. That's all the Sharks. Wild win the face-off. Comes over to Hager. Shoots, blocked well by Toner. Wild still have it. 20 seconds in the power play. Over on the far side, moving in. Sharks in a good formation. Sharks clear the zone. Murray was kind of hooked back a little bit, but nothing's called in that. 5 seconds left. The Sharks have it. The Wild have it, sorry. My mistake. Through Coulter on the near side. Let's everybody back to full strength. As the Wild have possession and territory. It's a good, a dangerous zone. And Toner just clears down the ice, and that'll be icing. Gilroy calls that. You're just looking for an outlet pass, and it just squeaked past.
Again, the new ice not helping us, I don't think, on that one, was it? It's one of them that it's just been cut. There's not been much action, especially at that far end of it. Maybe on a wee bit older ice, it would have held up a wee bit more, but
18:04 left in the second period. Shot from the Wild. Good block by Johnny McBean, who felt it.
Yeah, feeling that one.
But Sharks come away with it. Shot. Saved. Murray doing the shooting. And a little bit of handbags, and whistle goes again. The Wild defenceman looking after their keeper. There was no real danger to the keeper at all. It was very, very much handbag.
It was, if anybody knows him from Solway or his year at Whitley, it was Ross Murray being Ross Murray. Dumps the shot in, chases in hard to the keeper.
Just in case the keeper drops it.
That's it, you know, it's more than just Ross that does it. There's plenty of players do it around the league. And you always expect your defenceman to kind of, hey, don't do that.
Yep, we'd be saying it if it was the other way around. Anyway, here come the Wild. Head drops a pass off to Hopkins. Hopkins shoots the shot. Never going to beat Callum at the near post, but it was a good save nonetheless. Here comes Boyd. The Sharks, he is. That was a high thing, tackle there. Sharks have it. Flipped forward. Boyd. Who's a great pass across. Chance! Oh, that was a good block rather than a save, wasn't it?
Yeah, it just kind of squeaked by the post.
Wild have it in the corner. It's tight against the corner there. Boyd's in there. A lot of hard-fought stuff in there. Good stick handling there from the Sharks.
Yeah, assistant.
That comes out the zone. It just bounced off Struan's foot. Struan has possession in his own zone, right in front of his keeper. As he starts to move forward through the middle, Boyd has it now. Boyd takes the shot. Back from Carruth. Carruth made a lovely little move, and here comes Gilbert. He's got all day. Makes a move. Sharks back now. Ruddock took time. Shot comes in. Loose. Chance again for the Wild. Ruddock again. Shooting.
Good
blocked.
block by Carruth and up into
Goes
the stands.
into the crowd. Everybody's okay with the looks of it.
The referee actually lost eyes on it. He's looking about, shrugging his shoulders. Thankfully, one of his assistants assisted him to tell him it went out there. He kind of lost it when it deflected up high into the stands. Missed everybody away down in stand E, down in the bottom corner.
Yep.
Chrissy Corbett's probably put it in his pocket, and I'll take it home with him.
Some goal for his Chrissy. Here we go again. Wild on the attack. Henderson gets a stick in for the Sharks. And it comes forward. Here comes Henderson again. He's got plenty of time. It's good defence there by the Wild. They just flip it anywhere. Gets out of the zone. Bentham picks up for the Sharks. He gains the red and just dumps that in. Henderson's after it again. It flips over Hamill's head. And Wild come forward now through Barlow. Barlow down the right hand side. Two Sharks there. Out muscling him. There's a great wee move there by Hamill, and Hamill plays that to Carruth. Back to Hamill. Here's Carruth. Shot in from a tight angle. Good save at the near post by Cole again. It was a good save, but it needed to be made. Wild again with possession, but directly behind the Sharks goals. Now into the corner, moving into the corner. Tight against the boards just now. Pass in front. Shot blocked again at the post by Hepburn. Good goalie. Saves again, another good save and a penalty. Looks like it's going to be on Greaves.
Yeah, as a into the face of CJ. CJ's not interested.
CJ having a wee laugh. I don't know what he's chasing after the official to try and have a conversation, but call's been made, gates open, 2 minutes.
Yeah, he can't argue that.
What was the penalty for one? Did you catch the signal?
Roughing again.
Just for roughing again.
It's maybe the only one that I think Mr. Todd knows.
Don't.
He's called a lot of roughing tonight when you could question that maybe it was other things. But
yeah. Anyway,
it's definitely a penalty.
Definitely a penalty.
It's definitely a penalty.
And this is the first power play the Sharks have had tonight. The only other penalty Widnes had was Joey Coulter penalty, and Toner was in there at the same time. So Sharks were man advantage, and they have possession on the blue line over on the far side. Dangerous pass in the Wild, get intercept. There's a flip pass forward.
Yeah, good move.
And Coulter's on the end of this. He's wide, and that's a good chance there at the near post. And the Wild still have it. Short-handed, remember. Eating up a good bit of clock here. Coulter still got it in the corner. Comes out to Haid. It's a loose in front. And Callum has to cover up.
Yeah.
And that just took 30 seconds of a power play away.
Good work there for Joey Coulter. He put the forecheck on and managed to tie it up. I think it was him and Haid between the two of them. They took a good chunk off the penalty. And
it was a bit of a gamble going for the interception in the pass, because if they got past them, the Sharks would have been in and goal, but paid off for them there. And Barlow probably going for the face-off this time against Johnny McBean. McBean wins it. Toner has it. It's behind his goal, directly behind the goal just now. A little bit of pressure on from the Wild, not too much, as the Sharks start to move forward with a bit of speed on the right-hand side. They've gained the zone already. They play it in a dangerous area, and Henderson will be after that, behind the goal. It's tied up on the boards. There's a little bit of digging going on around there, and it's the Sharks that come away with it. Comes back to the blue line. Stuart Kerr takes the shot, comes back to Kerr. Kerr takes the shot, then it's loose in front. Another chance for the Sharks. Been over on the far side.
That's holding, surely.
He's getting tied up
there.
there.
It's going to be Callum skate.
Delayed penalty, chance for the Sharks. Is back in front. Sharks still have the puck. Hepburn's emptied the goal, and they've got the extra attacker on. Delayed penalty here. That's loose and high, and the Sharks will have a two-man advantage for the next 37 seconds.
Andy, he's gave roughing again.
He hasn't. It was a hold. Okay, another roughing penalty, and this time going to the bench.
Yeah, it isn't it? Yeah, I didn't make that up. It was roughing that he's called again. Yeah.
Harper sitting down for 2 minutes. I'm taking the fifth calm on the grounds that might incriminate myself. It's a 5-on-3 for the Sharks for 37 seconds. Glorious chance here for the Sharks to take a 3-goal lead. They've got possession. It's in the blue line, it's Toner playing it about nice and smoothly. Well, they're a good formation, no? That's a
good
interception
solid.
And a clear right the way down the ice. Hepburn will play it.
Good solid triangle they held there.
Yeah, 19 seconds left on the two-man advantage. As Sharks start to come forward. As Stuart Carey played it over the right-hand side. 9 seconds left on the first penalty. A chance here for Toner. Flips it in a dangerous area. Wild had a chance to clear.
5-on-4.
Didn't. First penalty's elapsed. It's a 5-on-4 as the Sharks start to move forward. Still got possession. Shot comes in. It's off the post. And out.
So unlucky, Johnny McBean.
It bounced in the blue crease and went clear. What a chance. So unlucky. But the Sharks come again with a minute left in the man advantage. Sharks coming forward. Shot coming in. It's high. Hits the plexi. Comes round to Lewis Houston. Fakes the shot. Passes down on the left-hand side. Chance across. Oh, hits Lewis Young in the face. And cleared. Lewis Young doesn't go down. He's hurt and he'll go off to the side. Just to keep the play going. Boyd plays it over the far side. Sharks just in a little bit of disarray because of the injury to Lewis Young. Danskin plays it through the middle. It's a good pass towards Houston. He just didn't quite stick. But Houston's fast enough to get to the end of it. Houston has it in the corner with 25 seconds left on the power play. Here's Danskin coming in. Flicked off the post again. It was just that deflected shot there from Lockerbie, I think it was. Sharks coming in. It's Boyd could take the shot. Fakes it, coming across. Shot coming in, loose, deflected again. Shot off the side net, and oh my goodness, it's so close. With just 2 seconds left, and the Wild survive.
5-on-5.
A 5-on-3 And that's great defence by the Wild, you have to say.
Well done, Wild.
Sharks have it behind the goal. Shot comes in, it's loose in front again by the Sharks.
That'll be icing.
And they'll call icing for this, surely.
Yeah, it will be.
And that was a period of sustained Sharks, bless her, but the Wild were up to it. Well done, the Wild.
Yeah, they battled hard on that one, didn't they? Killed off the penalty. A few tired legs there, you could see at the end of the way they've iced that puck there at the end of the power play.
And the final score coming in from Billingham is Billingham 2, Whitley 3.
That makes the second leg tomorrow very interesting.
So that's still up for debates, but let's worry about the game here. We've got to worry about ourselves first. And the Wild, if you're a Wild fan. Sharks have it behind the Wild net. It's been a good period of pressure from the Sharks, I have to say. Shot comes in, it's off the frame of the goal at the back. It's tried to clear, but it's kept well in there by Christian Johnson. And Sharks coming forward again. Another shot, another loose in front. Flips up, still Christian Johnson. Shot comes in again.
Goal! Straight honour. Maybe touched in front by Kieran Hare,
touched in from Hare, I think. And I think Hare looked around a wee bit warily because the stick was shoulder high.
And that's what Widnes are asking the question.
Yeah.
Joe Coulter, it's not Joe Coulter, sorry, it's Bess Hughes.
Yeah.
Has came over and asked the question about the high stick.
The shot was going high over it was going over the bar, I would think, but deflection from Hare, and the fact that he had a wee look around to see if the goal had been given would indicate to me that he thought his stick was
maybe a wee bit high as well.
It looked shoulder height to me. It was very much touch and go. But that stands, and it's 3-0 Sharks. And probably what they deserved at the start of this. Second half, a great wee goal there from Kieran Hare. He done well, great hand-eye coordination. And Sharks have it again, Mike Bean. Over on the far side, a little bit of tic-tac-toe, but the Wild intercept. There's a man coming in the middle. Flipped! Oh, what a chance, and just wide. It was the impossible angle. Wild want to get right back in this. Players tripping up. Todd keeping an eye on what happened, just an accidental trips there. The Sharks have it now. Over on the left-hand side. Comes to Christian Johnson. Over at the far side. Passing in the middle. It's loose. Wild clear their zone.
Yeah. They just wanted rid of it there, didn't they? Just got it out, get the change, get the fresh legs on.
They're completely out of gas, aren't they? That's played up the left-hand side. Here comes Hamill. Plays the pass inside. Here's Mike Bean. Oh, move. Backhanded shot. Loose in front. Hamill can't quite get to it. And the Wild clear. It's just anywhere just now. It's a bit of panic here from the Wild. Just trying to get the puck out. Sharks keeping it in. Here's Liam Danskin. Oh, great pass in. Move. Backhanded shot. Good glove save there by the keeper. Coles from Scotty Henderson. Some lovely movement there. Wow.
Yeah, some nice work there for the Sharks, continuing putting Widnes under pressure, constant. So it was, wasn't it? And
bear in mind, we were without Kel Beattie tonight. Peter Gappa's away. There's a few key players that aren't icing tonight, and the performance in the second period has been really, really good. Yeah,
it has been. It has been. The 5-on-3 maybe looks like not scored, but
gave him a huge amount of momentum. Here come the Wild. They have a shot. It's high. It's over the bar. It's loose in front here. It's just flipped past the post. The Wild pick it up though. Big hit there from Boyd, and the puck's flipped
Boyd
forward.
will fancy the foot race there.
Wild win it. Carruth just can't quite collect the puck. And here come the Wild. There's a 2-on-1 for the Wild. It's Coulter. He plays it across the far side. Shot!
Save Hepburn.
Juggled, gloved it and juggled it and caught it.
Yeah, nice
Lovely
work,
save
Callum.
from Callum Hepburn there. That's why hockey's just so fast, isn't it? I mean, it is the fastest team sport on the planet. I mean, you see things happen at that pace, and the keeper's having the reactions to juggle and catch a puck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here come the Sharks. They've a little bit of a chance here. Murray's through the middle.
2-on-2.
Here takes the shot. Straight. It's dropped. Loose in front. Shot again. Coming in from the Sharks. Play it back at the blue line. Murray looking for a pass inside. Wilder back in defence. Great wee turn.
Yeah.
That wasn't Murray, sorry. Kieran Hare, I think it was. Great move. Wild have it. We just clear it anywhere. Comes off the boards and Bentham picks up. Richard Bentham over to Struan Toner. Toner with a lovely lead turn there, moving in, and he's coming in. Oh, good defence there by the Wild. Just managed to rob the puck off Toner. Horn keeps it in. Horn looking for the pass. He plays it into a bit of space, but the Wild pick up and they try and flip it forward. Again, good defence by Richard Bentham. And here we go. Sharks. Block save from Gordon Horn. Lockerby's on this. Back to the direction of Horn. Lewis Young's back on. Good to see him recovered from that puck to the face. And it's coming out. Here's Toner. He's got all day. Passes. Shoots.
That's
goal!
Oh, Craner, sorry, Craner.
What a goal by Scott Crane. That's a screamer.
Great work by Struan.
Toner had the chance. He was walking in, skating in. He had all day. You thought for all the world he was going to take the shot.
Oh, absolutely.
And he slipped it into Scott Crane, who hit a belter.
Makes no mistake there, does Craner.
And the Sharks will feel an awful lot better now with a 4-0 lead. And probably what the play deserves in the second period. They've been the dominant side in the second period. We kind of said, myself, Owen, that first period after 5 weeks off, maybe a wee bit of rust.
Yeah.
I think the rust's away now. There's a chance here for the Sharks. Backhanded shot.
Oh, what a save.
What a save by Coles. It was Crane again. He was clean through. He just had to get the goalkeeper down and over him. And the keeper stood tall. And what a save.
Highlight reel save there by Coles. Well done, that man.
That was a beautiful save.
Looked harder to miss, and he made him miss. So
here come the Sharks. It's Houston. Just looking for a man in the middle. There it is. Muscled off. Oh, again, good defence there from the Wild. Caruth in there. Christian Johnson, he's down. Caruth tries to block it, but it comes out of the zone. It'll come all the way back. And Liam Danskin with the puck. He's behind his own goal. He'll make a move as Wild make a partial change over on the far side. Danskin's got a bit of pace. He moves it over to the right. Shot comes in. And it's a save by Coles from Caruth. 6:51 left in the second period. It's the Solway Sharks 4, the Widnes Wild 0. Drop us a wee line, give us some love on the podcast, on the pod if you can, on the live radio. We appreciate it. If you want a wee shout out, drop us a message. Alex will pick that up for us. Sharks win the face off over on the far side. Sharks again, move, shot, saved again. Almost looks like the Sharks are on a power play just now.
yeah, it does. They've came out the second period very well, haven't they? And just ever since the 5-on-3 just continued to dominate.
Yep.
Making it hard for Widnes, which is what you want to do in your home barn, isn't it?
I think they won't be giving up anytime soon, because we know it's a two-leg affair as the Wild come forward. It's the young man Edwards into the corner just now. Plays off the base of the goal. Sharks will pick it up behind the goal. And that's a loose pass. And a chance here for the Wild, but the Sharks manage to come away with it. And there's a 2-on-2 here. It's Henderson. He plays a drop pass back. McBean is fouled as he was taking the shot. It could be a penalty shot. I doubt it.
No, it's Joey Coulter again.
Coulter's going to the bench. The sin bin, sorry. That was a lovely quick break though, wasn't it? Hooking. Wasn't there rough in this time?
Can't moan that it's Can't moan. He did hook him back there.
Hi Travis's mum from Belfast. Travis had a few shifts on the ice tonight. Played okay. And thanks for joining us. We love it when you send us a wee message. Travis's mum. Sharks have a shot. Toner saw the goal gaping, but Coles got over well. One of those saves right in the bread basket. 6:06 left, 1:52 left in the power play that the Sharks are on. And the Sharks will be keen to get some additional goals on this, and particularly on the power play. The power play hasn't fired particularly well. Can't be icing because there's a man short.
Callum's got the hand up waiting for it, standing on his line. Kind of forgot there, I think, didn't he?
The Wild keeping the puck over on the far side in the Sharks defensive zone. Sharks have it, and they're behind their own goal. So the Wild kill the 15 or so seconds of that. And here's Cammy Hamill coming over on the left. Beats his man on the outside behind the Wild's net. And gives some news coming in that the under 12-10 Sharks lost against Lanarkshire Leighton 13-5, but some great play from the juniors. We love that, and lots of promise, and that's the way we go. Here come the Sharks. We appreciate the update. Here comes the shot. Bentham slap shot. That travelled. Somebody got in the way of it, and there's a chance here for the Wild. Man's clear down the ice. Behind the Sharks goal. Toner will try and cover it. He's got a chance to shoot. It's covered up well by Hepburn. He had to keep his eye on that, didn't he?
It was a brave move for Widnes to leave a high guy, and it nearly worked out for them.
The problem was the puck was in at the corner. If it had been anywhere near the centre ice, he would have been on it and one-on-one with the goalie. But I'm guessing the Wild are going to have to start to take a few chances to get back into this. So
well,
they don't want it to get it too far away in their home ice. Sharks putting pressure on the Wild, who have possession in their own zone. There's 30 odd seconds left in the power play. Wild dumped that into the Sharks zone, but there was a man already in there, so he'll have to come out. And 25 seconds left on the power play as the Sharks set up from behind their own goal. And it's Young. He gains the zone, plays it back to Danskin. Young plays it over the far side in the direction of Christian Johnson. Back to Danskin. Danskin moving in. Couple of seconds left.
5 on 5. Joey Coulter's back on for Widnes Wild.
Again, the Sharks power play, not quite firing. Shot comes in though, and covered up by Coles. Coles definitely been the busier keeper this period. There'll be a few more. The Sharks will be out shooting the Wild now.
Yeah, definitely will be. Maybe not quite 2-1, but might not be far off of it.
Yeah. Thanks everyone who's gave some interactions to the show. We appreciate it. Toner shoots. That hits the plexi behind the goal. Danskin bats it back in as the Wild try to clear it. Comes up to the point. Danskin takes the shot. Bounces off the Wild defenseman. The Wild fighting hard for it over on the far side. And they've moved it forward, but Danskin picks up in his own zone. That's a loose pass as Coulter's on it. And Coulter can't quite control it. He's just going too fast. As Kieran Hare picks up for the Sharks. Looking for the outlet pass. Kieran Hare goes down the outside. Rounds the goal. It's on his backhand side just now though. Plays it behind the goal line. Sharks turn. Got the horn behind the goal. Coming back out. The shot comes in. Deflected. It's loose. Still loose. Wild have it behind the goal and they'll start to come away with it. And they move it forward on the right hand side to Edwards, who plays it over on the far side towards Hagar. It's loose in front. Chance here. Oh,
nice
what a
play,
chance.
Hepburn
got the stick in there to get that away. As Lewis Young tries to round his man down the other end. But that was a good chance for the Wild just to show that they're not out this game yet. Gilbert plays a great pass across. Bentham does well to defend it. Game's getting a bit stretched now with 2:43 left.
It's end-to-end stuff. It's making for an exciting cup tie.
Yeah. It's Bentham behind his own goal, looking for the pass. He plays it out to the left to Toner. Toner's got Craner in front of him. Toner goes himself right down the outside. He's behind the goal. He rounds the goal. Lockerby's there to try and help it on. Toner again. Lockerby in the corner. Toner's still behind the goal. Lockerby goes down the boards.
Not a penalty called on that?
Nothing called. Lockerby's back up. Comes out. Bentham. Lockerby. Back in front. Chance off the post. It's Lewis Young now. Wild just desperately trying to clear it, but the Sharks keeping it still behind the goal line. Right in the corner though. Behind the goal now with Lewis Young. Right in front. Over the bar. Back to Lewis Young behind the goal line again. That comes round the boards. And Toner's after this and Gilbert's after Toner. Toner wins it to Crane. Crane can't control it. And it comes back to Gilbert. Gilbert back inside. It's loose in front and nobody can pick it up. Crane's away if he's got some speed. Crane will get there first, but it's over into the corner rather than the clear chance that it was if they picked it up earlier. Here's Scotty Henderson behind the goal. Henderson goes over to the far side. He's right on the goal line, right in the corner. It flips out. Sharks have it again. Move. Shot. Save into the net. And a late hit on McBean. And Cammy Hamill's over there having a word.
I don't mind that for Cammy, good on him. The late hit on his teammate, and he's the first man in there. He's maybe a wee guy, but he's a tough wee guy.
And they're not calling a penalty on it.
No, they're not, no.
It was a late hit. They're having a wee chat about it. Saying, did we miss something? They're not going to call it now. And they're going over to the Wild bench, and they are having a wee chat with somebody.
It's Greaves again, it's 94, it's Greaves.
It wasn't me. I'm hiding on the bench at the back of the bench. Todd's having a word, having a wee chat. It's all very civilised.
Yep.
No hands raised. It's just a wee chat.
It's either a penalty or it's not.
Aye. It's almost like a football referee saying to a player, no matter that. Maybe that's what he said. I don't know. No penalty. 4-0 Sharks, 1:09 left in the second, and the Wild have the puck in their own defensive zone. That interrupted a period of sustained Sharks pressure. The Sharks have it through Christian Johnston. He's in the corner just now, in his own zone, moving forward, fighting hard for it. 3 Wild men in there against him. It comes out the zone. There's a chance here if McBean picks this up with 48 seconds left. He gains the Wild zone. He's coming over on the far side. He makes a move, comes inside, back in front.
It's in, it's a goal.
Yep.
It's snuck in.
And it was either McBean or it was Hamill.
It's McBean getting the high fives. I think it's McBean's goal.
They're having a laugh. I think McBean's getting it. It was difficult to see from where we are. We just saw it slide in.
Slid in through the 5-hole.
Oh, nice one, Michelle, listening in from Egypt. Fantastic. And you're a Wild fan. Oh, well, sorry to say, Michelle, it's 5-0. And Johnny McBean's just scored. But we thank you for joining us, and you're very welcome. So it's 41 seconds left in the second. Shot comes in from the Wild. It's turned round the corner by Hepburn. That's a dangerous pass back in front, but nobody picked up for the Wild. And here comes Callum Boyd with 30 seconds left, and there's a great little coordinated flick away from the Wild there. Those baseball type things. And here come the chances here for the Wild. Coulter, there's a man in the middle. It's cut out brilliantly there by Danskin. That's why the Clan are looking to play him. Here come the Sharks through Boyd. There's 8 seconds left. He's got a chance over on the left. He rounds his man. 4 seconds. He's not going to get a shot away, and this period's going to end 5-0 Solway. Oh, a little bit after's over there. Let's just see what happens. The officials are in quick. Don't think anything's going to happen. Just a little bit of handbags at the end there. But 5-0 Sharks in what was a dominant second period to win.
Yeah, it was. Sharks have shown kind of their experience there, haven't they? Playing very well.
The third period's away, and it's the Wild who win the face-off. And Ruddock plays that forward into Shark zone, but Bentham picks up, plays it to McBean. He gets it out of the zone, and that's tight as Scott Henderson comes forward, makes a move inside. So loose, comes back out to Bentham, plays it across the far side to Christian Johnson, who plays it round the boards towards Hamill. Cammy moves back up towards the blue, turns around and plays it back in, and that'll go behind the goals, and Scott Henderson will pick that up. He comes back out towards the near side towards us, dumps the pass behind him. McBean picks up, tries to play the pass inside, but it's no good connection, and the Wild play that off the plexi and play it forward towards Hager. Hager plays a nice little pass inside, shots there, and it's covered up by Hepburn.
Yeah, well saved by Callum. I'll be happy with that one. Start the period.
Thanks to everyone who's joining us for the third period. Just give us a little like or a wee shout where you're at. We appreciate you listening wherever you're listening from. I hope we didn't spoil your holidays, Michelle in Egypt, when we tell you the score. I hope you're still having fun. Anyway, here we go. Wild win it. Wilkinson shot, blocked by his own man. Sharks come away with it. Pass through the middle. It's Boyd, beats his man. Goes behind the goal though. Comes back inside looking for the pass. He's dispossessed and the Wild play it forward into a bit of space. And that looks like Shevlin.
Yeah, Keane's on, first shift of the game, I think.
Keane Shevlin's on. Played in the under-19 game beforehand with Kyle Carruth, and it's both Kyle Carruth and Keane are on. And here comes Boyd for the Sharks. Beats his man inside. That's a trip,
Got
surely.
a penalty, nothing called on it though.
That's an unbelievable miss. When I mean a miss from the officials. But there you go. Lavery's on as well. As is Andy Craig. So some of the younger Sharks getting a shot here.
Andy's not on because he's not here, Andy.
Oh, sorry. Who is it?
It's Lewis Young.
Lewis Young, my mistake. Andy no well during the week. I wish him the recovery. Anyway, here's Kyle Carruth coming inside, takes the shot, blocked well by the Wild. Loose puck. Kyle Carruth picks up over on the far side. Official gets in his way. Passes there. Still the Sharks behind the goal. Big hit comes in. Again, Sharks keep possession. Comes out of the zone now, and Lavery picks up as the Wild change on the fly. As Lavery comes forward, he's got nobody near him as the Sharks are trying to change as well. He's in the corner, trying to tie the puck up. And a Wild man on the floor there.
So there must have been a wee bit of blood, a wee injury to
No,
Lewis
I'm
Young,
just
because he's
having a
now
look.
23 in the blood jersey.
That's what I was trying to work out who it was and where we were at, so I got mixed up there. But yeah, Lewis is now earned 23.
Something that we maybe didn't notice in the...
Maybe that puck to the head that he
Yeah,
got
maybe,
earlier
yeah,
on.
right enough, aye. Forgot about that one.
Yeah, Gordon Horn in for the face-off for the Sharks. Wins it. Comes back to Bentham. Bentham takes the shot, and here tries to get a little deflection on it. Here come the Wild, down the far side. Coulter at the back post, waiting for it. Hepburn plays it, and clear. Sharks clear. Flipped forward, and that'll probably go for ice.
No, it's waved off early
Waved
by
off.
Dowd. Yeah, I think Hager tried to put a stick on it at centre ice and completely missed it, would be the reason for that getting waved off.
Sharks try and keep it in, and just managed to, but the Wild have possession just now. They flip it forward, and the Sharks clear their zone. Everybody comes out. It's Coulter does well. He's hard checked. Puck comes out, and everybody will have to come out as the Sharks come forward through Ross Murray. Backhanded shot, it's just wide, slides past. It's Coulter again, picks up for the Wild. Brings it to Taylor. Coulter, intercepted by Crane. Taylor tries to get physical with Crane, there's only going to be one winner there.
Like skating into a brick wall, hitting Craner, isn't it?
For sure, good move there by the Wild man. And they're going to call a foul on the Sharks. It looks like it's Lewis that's going to get called on for the penalty, and the Sharks touch it up, and it's going to be a trip on Lewis Young. Hook,
yep. Lewis kind of skates around in disbelief, saying what? But
it was as clear as day, wasn't it?
Yeah, clear as muck.
So, Hook, correct. 2 minutes, sitting down, Sharks on the PK. Wild really need to score here to get back into this game, you feel. Sharks in their defensive zone, facing the face-off. They win the puck and clear it downtown.
Good work.
There's no real pressure on the puck. Boyd just makes a bit of a nuisance of himself, but the Wilder coming forward through Gilbert. He gains the zone and plays it out to the right-hand side. And Wild have possession. They'll set that up. The shot comes in and it's kind of flicked past. And this is Boyd of the Sharks, clears downtown, and Cole's going to have to play this because Lewis Houston was after it.
Yeah. Good wee bit of leg race there. It's a
Harper
fast.
shoots, saved by Hepburn again.
Fast forward two for the Sharks, isn't it, Boyd?
Yep.
Houston.
And here is Boyd coming forward. He's getting the Blues through 2 men. He's just going to eat up some of that clock over on the far side. There's 55 seconds of the penalty gone already. As the Wild will start to move things forward on the left-hand side through Harper. Plays a little pass in to Gilbert, who gains the zone. Who sets it up. Slap shot. Poor connection, and it was well wide.
Fanned on it almost, didn't he?
And, here come the Wild, and it deflects off a stick and into the net, and then we'll have a face-off with 42 seconds left in the penalty and 14:23 left in this match. Still Solway 5, Widnes 0. Face-off on the far side, which is the left of Callum Hepburn. Coulter and Horn. Coulter wins it, plays it out to the side. Wild have possession. Nice little flip pass, blue line. Again, pass it to the left. Shot comes in. Great block there by Christian Johnson. It's out, tied up on the boards a little bit. The Wild come away with it. Shot comes in. Saved by Hepburn. Shot again from the Wild. Block. It's just kind of messy. If this comes
penalty,
away.
Yeah, there's a penalty on Williamson there.
Yeah.
Number 18 for Widnes. Hook-in / interference, it's been called as hook-in, but
Yeah.
you could argue either way. You know, he's stopping Kieran Hare going after the loose puck, and you can't complain. Can't complain on that one. The bench was a bit of a shout. What the? But no.
So we've got 4 on 4 from 19 seconds, and then the Sharks will have a power play. And I kind of hope they make something of the power play this time, just to tick all the boxes in the night.
Yeah,
hopefully.
that's it. It would be good. It'd be good to get the power play ticking.
So we've got Henderson, Bentham, McBean, and Danskin, I think.
Yeah, it's Dancoat.
Sharks have it. Behind the Wild goal, Scotty Henderson. It's a powerful 4 that are on just now for the Sharks. But the Wild flip it round the boards and will clear. Pass into space. A chance here for the Wild. Shot. Save by Hepburn. As the Sharks are back to full strength. Another save or a block. And the Sharks are away. It's McBean. There's 3 men here. It's back. Shot. Saved. Oh, good
well
save.
Done, Evans Cole again.
Yeah. There was a good rush on the net there by the Sharks. But well survived it. And Barlow trying to eat up some time. He plays a pass in the direction of his compadre, but he's tied up on the far side, and McBean will pick up. Behind his own goal. 1 minute in the power play left. McBean's dispossessed though by Barlow, and there's a chance here. Barlow rounds the net. Remember, the Wild are short-handed just now. He's behind the net still, eating up some time. There's 2 Sharks after him, but Barlow still has possession. Sharks gain possession and play it round, and Barlow's down, and there will be a penalty
on
called
Danskin.
on Liam Danskin. So, just trying to see who it is that's actually down there, Ron.
89, Barlow.
Yeah.
Or 80, maybe. 80.
Yeah,
It's definitely Barlow.
Matthew Barlow is down. He's getting to his feet. He looks okay. Anybody who's a relative, a friend of
Interesting
Matthew,
to know what will be
he's
called
okay.
on this.
What do you think it's going to be? So Mike Barlow's up and okay. There's no penalty up on Danskin yet. Todd coming over just now. He's got his notebook out.
Yeah.
Must be serious. He's checking the rules. He's having a word with.
5+ game, I think.
I think he's going to go. Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, 5.
5-minute penalty. So it's a 5-minute major for the Wild. What a chance they have here. They have got 5 minutes of a man advantage. Well, they've got to play 4 on 4 for 44 seconds, and then they'll have 4 minutes 16 seconds of an extra man, and they could rack up a few goals.
But no, nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
Cogs are turning, but it's
Here we go, 4-on-4, Wild have possession. 12:40 left in the game, but the Wild are going to have a significant advantage in a few seconds' time. I'm trying to work out what the call. I've not heard what the call is yet in it, but it can be hit to the head and it'll be away. That comes out the zone anyway. Here come the Wild. Pass inside, great pass inside. Shot is just wide, just high. Wild take the shot. Too high. Williamson has it. Gains the zone. Here's
Got
Gilbert.
another penalty on Boyd there for a slash.
Hepburn makes the save. Sharks touch up. And this is becoming a little bit worrying if you're a Sharks fan. Boyd's in the box alongside Danskin. There's going to be a 5-on-3.
Widnes are calling their timeout.
Widnes calling a timeout. Just letting people know on the radio, we don't accept call-ins, so if you're trying to call in, I'm not going to accept it, sorry. Just type a message if you need us, and we'll see where we get to. Right, timeout Widnes. Martin over there, dealing with the Sharks. That Callum Hepburn shot, it's looking precarious. Yep. So it's 5-on-3 for the Wild right now. 2 minutes. Unless, of course, they score. And the 2-minute minor would be waved off. Callum Hepburn makes the save, so we'll do another face-off. That took 5 seconds off. 11:45 left in the third period. Wild with a timeout done. Skaters on for Sharks. Looks like Bentham, Horn, and Toner probably. Wild have Hughes, Hagar, Coulter. Can't see the other two from over here just now. Face-off's won and it comes out the zone, and the Wild will come all the way back. Hagar has the puck, plays it over the far side towards Coulter. Coulter gains the zone. Bit tied up and comes out the zone again, frustratingly for the Wild, as Hughes will set up again. It's in his own zone, just at the dots. As Barlow starts to move forward now, gains the zone, that wide stance. Gains the zone and he'll set up. Sharks will try and put in a triangle. Barlow finds on the pass, still has possession. Plays it back in the direction of Hughes. Back to Barlow, trying to move in. Sharks intercept. And it's Gordon Horn, who will just try and calm everything down, play the puck around. And it's behind Coles' net. Coles has to play it, it's behind the net. Sharks make a quick change. It's Henderson on now. It's Gordon Horn. Bentham's on. And Christian Johnson. Wild have possession. Shot comes in, just wide. Hepburn makes the save. Chance here, it's off the post. Hepburn had it tight covered, but it's all Wild just now. The 41 seconds and the 2-man advantage. Hagar, back over to the far side. Shot coming in, pass. The shot was wide there, it's loose in front again, and the Wild have possession. There's a chance here for the Wild.
What a save, Callum Hepburn.
Hepburn makes a world day.
What a save, Callum Hepburn.
It comes out the zone, and the Wild will set again. There's a loose stick on the ice, it's Wild. Gilbert comes forward now, he's gained the zone. There's 14 seconds left in the 2-minute penalty, and 2:15 left in the major. Wild have all the possession and are knocking on the door. Shot's faked, shot comes in and held on by Hepburn, and the penalty elapses and Boyd will come back on. Well, that's part one done from the Sharks, I would suggest.
2:06 still to go though.
2:06 and a PK. 9:49 left in the game. It's not what the Sharks would have wanted in this period. But the Wild are knocking at the door now. Officials just removing the loose stick that was on the Shark zone. Face off to the left to Callum Hepburn. Over on the far side. Sharks win it. Can't get out of the zone though. The Wild have set up. Sharks in their box formation this time as opposed to the triangle. Played across. Chance block. Another fantastic block. And it whistles round the boards and comes out. And the Wild will set up again with 150 left. Harper dispossessed by Toner, and Toner just dumps it down the ice, and Cole will play it. Sharks desperate defence here with Gordon Horn, wins the puck, takes it in his own zone, but it's hard fought on the boards there. There's men free for the Wild. There's a chance. That's good defence by Kieran here. Sharks win the puck, and Toner's just trying to skate the puck out. Does skate the puck out. It's flipped forward and round the boards, and that's another 50 seconds of the penalty played as Harper starts to move forward for the Wild. We had 6 men on the ice again there for a second or two, but we're no bother. Here come the Wild through Coulter. He's over on the far side. McBean's over there trying to hit the Sharks keeping their formation really tightly.
Good work, Cam Hamill.
Hamill got a stick in as the pass came towards Greaves. There's 45 seconds left and Greaves has the puck. At the blue line, he's faced up by Hamill. Shot come pass. Whistles past and looking for a wee deflection. Oh, and that's loose from the Wild, but they managed to recover it just in time. There's a bit of a chance here. Toner facing his man. That's loose across the face of the goal again. Through the crease. Nobody was there to touch it. Shot comes in, and that's wide. So on the boards just now. The Wild still have possession. There's 15 seconds left in the 5-minute major. Sharks have it. Sharks moving forward. Hamill. Hamill's dispossessed. The Wild starting to come forward. Penalty elapses with Coulter coming forward. Pass in front. Oh, it's just over the bar. The Wildman just touched it from the crease and it just went over. It's missed. It's missed in there by Callum Hepburn. The Wild still have it. Sharks just trying to play it around the boards.
Yeah, clear it
anywhere.
Out, that'll be icing.
And that will be icing. 7:21 left. Penalties elapsed. 5-on-5 hockey.
That was a big 5 minutes for the Sharks, I think.
Huge. Huge.
Sharks calling their time out.
I think more to give somebody a bit of a break.
No a daft idea, Andy. Bentham and McBean and Toner and Danskin's just come out the box, but they've been on the ice there for a while, so it's a 30-second breather if nothing else.
I think that's exactly what's happened. Chance to regroup, to refocus. Martin quite animated over there. Well, I say animated as Martin gets, being very clear about what he wants his team to do. He's heard the chat. Still going what's what. They're getting on some fluids. There's still 5 or so seconds left in the 10 minutes. They're just taking that oxygen break. So we've got a face off again to the left of Hepburn. And we're ready to go again. Looks like McBean in there. McBean wins the face off. Sharks win it. It's flipped round by Dansk. Bentham plays the pass across. Gordon Horn. He gains the zone. Just dumps it in direction of Hamill. Hamill plays a lovely little pass. There's a chance here. Oh, what a great wee
good
save
there.
Yeah,
flashed a glove and caught it.
McBean with a snipe into the top corner
Yeah,
again.
I don't think Evan Coles knew much about that. I think he just put his glove in the right place.
Done well there actually.
Yeah, and looked cool as you like doing it as well.
Yeah, McBean found himself in a bit of space there. Wild win that one. Jackson tries to play it up the boards. Kyle Carruth in there to disrupt that. Chance in front. Houston. Shots padded away by Cole again. Sharks start to move forward through loose Houston. Kyle Carruth looking for a puck, but it's intercepted, and here come the Wild. Gain the zone. Over on the far side. Sharks do well. Dispossess the puck, and it comes out the zone. And everybody will reset, but still the Wild with possession. With 6:19 left in the game. Danskin with the puck behind his own goal. As he stops and just surveys what's going on. Puck's played forward, but Boyd's putting the burners, and Boyd gets there first.
Boyd gets there.
Boyd and
still holding Boyd's stick.
Nothing's called. There's still a bit of afters going on between Boyd and Taylor. And Boyd's definitely having a wee go at Taylor. He bounces off Taylor. And he's wrestled to the ground.
But Greaves has got to go. This
will
be roughing. This has got to be roughing this time.
Greaves
he skates off the ice as if
he knows it's going to be game. It
won't be game. It'll be 2 minutes for roughing.
He ragdolled him, picked him up, threw him at the guys, and he just went off and sat on the bench.
Unfortunately, the referee is upsetting a lot of people on the Wild bench.
So they're asking Greaves not to sit on his end bench, to come over to the penalty box. Crowd not liking what they saw.
A bit of a pantomime villain, isn't he? He's getting the boos as he comes over.
So he's going to have a sit down.
Boyd looks to be getting a penalty here as well.
He's asking what for. Two 2-minute penalties.
Yeah, coincidental, so it'll be 4-on-4, I imagine.
Okay, everybody's taking a wee breather now to see what's what. Yep, so we're 4-on-4, as you say, Owen. 5:43 left in the game. And we start 2 minutes of 4-on-4. Wild have possession. Over on the far side. Over here, pass through the middle, loose pass, and it's flipped out. Can't touch it. It's going to be a hand pass. Crane rammed it down. Loose Young picked up, and it's going to be a face-off in centre ice. So a bit of a subdued atmosphere in here just now, I think.
It's kind of went a wee bit flat, and the game.
Just the stoppages, I think.
I don't like to say it, but the penalties are kind of ruining it almost, aren't they? And it's a lot of time to sort out, and there's no really any momentum to the game now.
Yep,
it's
I would agree.
Just not flowing.
100% on, I think. Bang on. Bentham makes a good interception there for the Sharks. Plays it to Crane. Crane plays it back in the direction of Danskin. Back to Crane, back to Danskin. He's behind his own goal now. Makes a move, still behind his own goal, just surveying what's going on. Obviously the Sharks are quite happy with where we're at just now. Here's Crane, he dumps that in. It comes off the skates of a Wild player. Goes in at the corner. That's played round. Here comes Wilkinson to Haid. And gained his own little drop pass.
Good play by Lewis Young.
Lewis Young made a smart move there. Comes out in the direction of Danskin, who helps it on. Young skates after it. Crane's in there. Wildman bounces off him. Bentham's got it. Plays a lovely pass over the far side. Good
Another
save.
good save. Yeah, another good save.
We're almost getting close to that time of man of the match, so we better start with thinking caps on for that. Cole's made some fantastic saves. Coulter's been fantastic. Yeah, looking at the Wild, and we'll have a wee think about the Sharks in a minute. Face off, Wild win it. Behind their own goal. Gilbert plays over the far side. Comes off the skates. And Christian Johnson picks up. The Wild have possession again. Patch passes across the rink. Hard fought just now between Jackson and Houston on the boards. Harper comes away with it. Over to the far side. Passes down the right hand side. Lockerbie will pick up. Lockerbie, it's a little move. Christian Johnson has it and he flips it round towards Kerr.
Back to
Johnson will
5
pick
on 5.
up. And 2 minute penalties have elapsed. Super quick time. Great little pass there. And Lockerbie's through. He's got defenders came back well though. Lockerbie. The Wild have it now. A lot of tired players out there just now, Owen,
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Legs are starting to kind of go. Lazy dumps in. And
Toner. That side. He's dispossessed. Good pass inside. Shot. Great save. Another shot coming in from the Wild. It's loose in front. Covered up ahead, but no, it's goal.
goal, yeah.
Wild
Managed
score.
to poke it in.
Wild score with 3:02 left. Yeah, they're a little bit gutted, but the Wild have scored, and that's 5-1.
Number 5, Edwards, I think, gets a goal.
I think he chased after it into the corner as well.
Yeah.
He put on the burners and put in a bit of energy, so fair play to the young man. Done well. And here we go again. The Sharks have possession with 3 minutes to go. Solway 5, Widnes 1. A little touch on that, so it'll not go to ice. Henderson's after this for the Sharks. Sharks fighting hard for it in the balls just now. The Wild will be desperate to get another goal. Can make all the difference, and Edward comes forward again. And here comes Coulter down the left-hand side. And we know what he can do. Plays a great pass inside. Oh, it just couldn't sit for the Wildman attacking. And the Sharks will pick up through Scott Henderson. These rounds they go. He's looking for the man inside. Here he comes. Shot comes in and it's just wide. Hits the boards. You probably heard it. Puck comes out. Danskin's after that. Puck still out. Danskin will have to come out before they go on. Gilroy makes the call. And it's 2:07 left in the game. And it's Gordon Horn. In for the face-off. Kerr plays it forward. Behind the Wild goal, and the Wild have possession. 1:55 left. Remember, this is first leg of a two-leg semi-final, so we're not even at half-time yet. Hawkins makes a little error. Haid picks up for the Wild. It's loose and scrappy, but here comes Gordon Horn. He gains the zone for the Sharks. On the far side there, he makes a turn. Bentham looking for the pass, and he's intercepted. Wild coming forward now with 1:27 left. Shot comes in, is blocked. Still the shot, it's a chance there for the Wild. Still a chance, but the Sharks, just too many defenders get in their way. And it's Kieran here who jumps the hip check or skates around the edge of it, and it's end-to-end stuff. Here is the Wild coming forward with a bit of pace. Over on the far side. What a move. Rounds the net, it's back in front. Chance here for the Wild.
High.
Hits the plexi.
Yeah, high and wide.
Under a minute left now as the Sharks come forward. They dump it in through Kieran here. It goes round the boards. Wild try and batter that up the ice a bit more, but Lewis Houston's there. Chance here for the Sharks. Fanning the shot. And here come the Wild with 36 seconds left. You never know if this goal could be crucial. There's a chance here for the Wild. Sticks just couldn't have landed the puck at the right time. That's a high challenge there on Callum Boyd. With 20 seconds left, it's still the Wild with possession in their own zone. They play it out the far side and gain the zone. Coulter looked offside, but they're not calling that. And it comes out the zone with 10 seconds left. It's a foot race. Barlow and Carruth, and Barlow's got the pace, and Barlow's round. Barlow's got a chance. Hepburn plays it, and that's going to be the game.
Callum. Yeah,
a 5-1 victory for Solway. They'll be disappointed it wasn't a 5-0, but they'll tell you what, they'll take a 4-goal lead into Widnes. Into Widnes in 2 weeks.
2-3 weeks' time, yeah. It's a good lead to take in. It will be a tough place to go. Can't underestimate it. You know, Widnes will come out hard. You've seen the way they've skated to the 60th minute there. They didn't give up tonight, and they'll not give up in that second leg until the final buzzer at the end of the second 60. So yeah, it's a good lead. Happy with a 4-goal lead going into that second game in a couple of weeks' time.
What do you think Martin will say to us after the match?
Excuse me. I think he'll maybe be a wee bit disappointed on the third period.
Yep.
And probably on the power plays could have performed a wee bit better. But I think, like us, Andy, I think he'll be pretty happy with the 4-goal lead going into the second leg.
Second period was brilliant from the Sharks.
It was.
The Wild came into it a bit more in the third period, probably helped by the penalties, the 5-minute, and the 5-on-3 that they had. But fair play to them, and fair play to the fans for coming up to support them. Yeah, at least you got a goal to go take you back down the road. So that's some consolation. We'll just wait and man of the match. Any ideas yourself?
I think for Widnes it's got to be Evan Coles in net. He's had a fantastic game. I think you can probably argue the case that Callum had a pretty good game for the Sharks as well. Lewis Young's a goal and an assist. Struan Toner's a couple of assists. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to Mr. Hamill on his first game as a senior Shark and first point. I think possibly could be looking at Cam Hamill getting it.
I personally think Lewis Young played.
Lewis Young did, goal and an assist.
Would be my man of the match. I thought his goal was superb, and thanks to everyone who liked the show on the radio. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the likes, and the more you like, the more that we can do. And next week we're D-side here, I think it is, and we'll be on the radio for that. So join Owen and myself there if you can. And we'll just wait to see who man of the match is, and we'll let you know as soon as we can. Players still doing their handshakes. Just about everybody settled, I think.